Couldn't get it through the field. Marsh, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Singh from the Tata end.
A few moves made in the field.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
Great commitment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Some adjustments to the field.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia are 104 for 1. Patel from the Tata end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
End of the over, 6 off it. Australia 110 for 1.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Bowled him, straight through. Good swing coming back in.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Inglis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely bowling. Doesn't beat the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Chakravarti has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Massive outside edge. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged, unplayable. Wow, that's missed the lot. 7 runs added there. Australia are 125 for 2. Chakravarti from the Tata end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And safe hands from the keeper. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edged, what a ball! That's the over. Australia are 132 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Just quick onto that in the infield.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Chakravarti from the Tata end. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Inglis is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Thick edge. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 181 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfectly timed. Bumrah pulls out. Dead ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. Hits an outstanding shot to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Bumrah deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was a slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Singh coming into the attack from the Tata end. Massive outside edge. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bold, stunning delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
2 full. David leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the rope.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Out! What a screamer!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
errs on the side of bowling away.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 220. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, great shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do... anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Misses everything. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yadav, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Australia with a massive shout.
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India 19 for 2. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Pinged off the bat.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Jaiswal has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Dug that out well. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Hazelwood from the Garware Pavilion end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's coming into bat at number 6 for India.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in one over in this format is tough to recover from. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Coming into bat at number 7.
Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's out.